Jesus. Oh, Lord.
Hello.
You guys have no idea. April's technical issues. It's okay. We got it fixed. Anyways. Hi. Happy Sunday. Thank you for rescheduling for me. I hurt my back so bad. I legit freaked out and thought I had a kidney infection. That's just a trigger for me for some reason. But it was just in my back. It was my back muscle. It felt like somebody took a baseball bat to my back, like the middle of my back. It was so weird. I could walk around and everything just fine, but it felt like, where your kidneys are at. And then I was asking my mom, because my mom has actually had a kidney infection. And she's like, no, it's going to be more on your side. And you'll be throwing up and doing all that kind of stuff. Well, I started to have a panic attack about it. So I was feeling nauseous in the morning. And then, of course, that just starts the crying. I was crying for hours about it. And the whole time, my husband and I are like, we know that this is just your back. We know that you are just having anxiety brain stuff right now. Anxiety brain has took over. And will not let you just think this is your back. Anxiety brain is death, dying. You're dying right now.
Yes.
Yeah. So it just took hours and hours and hours. And then when that was over, probably in the afternoon, I was just so exhausted from being so emotional. So I appreciate you rescheduling for me.
I always got your back.
Yeah. It was just one of those things where I'm like, ugh, okay, not today.
Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky. Yeah. So we're both reading our book club book, which is weird for us to be on sprints and actually reading our book club book.
Yeah.
We're actually reading it.
We're actually reading it.
Or actually, okay, I have to say, I didn't realize this book was over 700 pages when we picked it.
Yeah, the real one is the physical, not real one. 678 is the physical copy.
Okay.
And 20%, this is technically 20%. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I'm reading on my Kindle. Are you reading both? Are you reading Kindle and physical?
I'm also reading Kindle too, because I was just I got a 30-day trial or whatever again for Kindle Unlimited. So I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'm just going to also do it this way. But I'm like, I like my physical, and then I'll just read it when I get tired.
Yeah.
So this one was curling on me the way that Amazon just did. Not Amazon, Barnes & Noble, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
It was curling, and I'm like, this is really annoying.
Does it have art in it? It looks like inside does have art?
It's got
the chapter.
Okay. Chapter headings is the cover, and then his chapter.
It's a reasonable class read.
His chapter is wherever he's at. So this one, he's at the castle.
Oh, so they are different, every chapter almost, kind of, depending on where he's at.
I haven't noticed.
Do we want to give?
It's every other time. Yeah. Not all the time. Yeah.
Do you have initial thoughts?
There's a lot of shady, evil people. This is the vibes I'm getting. This magic is
That's my initial thoughts. I don't have a ton of them, but all I know is these villagers, if this village burned down, half of these people I wouldn't save. The majority of them, not even half, the majority of them. They're terrible. I think
it's giving me almost a little bit of, oh gosh, the M. Night Shyamalan, The Village. movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving me that vibe, like a little bit too, like the eeriness of the forest, like
Yeah,
and the villagers like hysteria about it or whatever.
yeah. I like the setting. It's really cool, kind of creepy town with creepy woods and creepy things going on, and you're like, what the heck is going on? And what's happening to her? And then on the other side, you have this assassin, right, collecting these like blood orbs, which I think is really cool. His power is really cool, and the fact that he hates it and he's trying to get rid of it, I really like that.
And it's painful apparently too.
Yeah. What just happened where you're at?
I'm at where he was just in the bath, coming back from
Oh, okay.
the first thing after getting his sister.
So the description of his bait and tackle has been described.
I was like, interesting. Something. I'm like, oh, the poor guy.
Like, oh. I mean, how he got that is sad, but also it's like, see how that's going to be used later.
Later.
Yeah. Put a pin in that. Oh my God. Becky, I can't.
Oh my God. Was that you or me?
I'm sorry for my husband is cooking. He's also doing dishes and he's watching the Super Bowl. So there's going to be some background noise that might be crazy. I can't get rid of it. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, my husband's like feeling the humidifier, and the kids are just like, oh, he's like,
no, it's mine. It's fine. He's doing dishes. There's always dishes being done here. So I'm sorry.
Dishes and laundry.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're joining us tonight, let us know what you're reading. I know, Becky, that you're reading the book with us. Becky, what are your, and I know you kind of said something, but what is your initial thoughts? Because you're like halfway. Because I like this book so far. It's very Carrie Lake.
Yeah, even the world build. Now, if you're a first time reading fantasy, I wouldn't recommend starting with this because it's heavy on the world building.
Yeah, very.
The glossary took me 20 minutes to get through that.
Me too. I was saying that. I was like, the glossary alone took me like 20 to 30 minutes just to read the glossary. And I was like, I am reading this glossary because there are a lot of words that I've never heard of before. And I feel like a fantasy romance expert, But you're right. This is like intermediate to advanced level fantasy romance reader. This is not for like the beginner. Because there's just, it's extensive world building.
I don't know, but I definitely think I want to read Carrie Lake's all of her backlist this year because
she has a style.
Carrie Lake a month. This is like me is. I don't know how else to explain. Like, this is perfectly tailored to what I like.
It's a style all her own, which I really love. Like, you could tell it's a Carrie Lake book. Oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry, but hopefully, if you didn't know, I was having a shadow daddy moment earlier, where my cover to my laptop was like halfway done. I can't do it now. Wait. It was like this, and we were like, what is the shadow?
What a vibe going on.
What is the shadow? What is the stupid privacy thing on my laptop? Sometimes when I carry it, I carry it back and forth. It falls a little, which is weird. Yeah, I don't care about the Super Bowl either. We only watch if the 49ers are playing or the Seahawks. That's my dad's team. Sometimes Green Bay because that's my aunt's team, but most of my family is 49er family because California. So that's the only time
my family is usually like the OSU college kind of football.
College.
But for me, I was like, I'm so glad that I married a man that does not like sports at all and doesn't care. And I'm like, You're perfect.
Yeah, I mean,
You're a gamer and I'm a reader. It's the match made in heaven.
I know. It's like we'll watch football sometimes, but I'm bored by it most of the time. So I like going to the games. Going to the games is fun because it's the atmosphere. It's people are having fun and cheering.
Yeah, I'll
And
go to a baseball game for sure. Yeah,
but watching it on TV is hella boring to me. Oh,
Wait,
Hogwarts
Hogwarts
Legacy.
I was going to play that this weekend again. I haven't even finished my first run through yet. It's been 2 years, guys.
We don't have the game. That was like one that we don't have, which is weird. I'm surprised we don't have it. But I've heard a lot of people like it. Yeah, my Shadow Daddy moment. Sorry. Yes. Your Kindle keeps dying. You're reading so fast. It is kind of depraved. Like there's a lot of like, oh, I don't know if you've been there or not yet. There's some things that happen at the dinner party that just like, oh, I wanted to punch so many of these people.
Say this on our TBR, but need to finish my unfinished series, Lady of the Darkness. I mean, that's on my Lady of the Darkness. I really want to read that too.
Yeah.
That's definitely this year.
Sports schmorts.
Yeah.
Although I will say we watch a lot of poker in this house. There's a lot of
Poker?
Yeah. Well, at this point it's like reruns of poker, but like a World Series of poker, stuff like that.
Okay.
It's technically a
I
sport.
think it's like, isn't that technically like, but no, but isn't it on like the Olympics kind of thing too? Isn't it? Or am I just
I don't know.
making that up?
I don't think so. No, they have like their own, like they have like the World Series of poker.
Okay.
I know I don't watch it, but that's like my husband's thing. So I don't know.
Probably what, 2 hours maybe at least.
Yeah, sounds good. I don't have an end time. Whenever my back gives out, like I don't know how long sitting here is gonna be for. Like my back is totally much better, but
yeah.
I don't like the yelling. The yelling is because my family is loud, so I'm just like pass. I don't even really care about the commercials anymore. I'm like whatever. Right?
Daddy needs background.
Like be more useful than just in the way, Shadow Daddy. Okay. Gosh.
Oh goodness. Yeah. So you said you're like, what percentage are you in this book?
I'm 26. I'm on chapter 21.
Okay. I'm starting chapter 12, so I'm about like 10% behind you, it sounds like.
Okay. And Becky's like way ahead.
Becky's like halfway through already.
I know. She's going to be trying to tell us all about the book, and I'm like, wait, I'm not there yet.
Well, I feel like I'm that kid that goes like, wait for me, I have short legs. Or like, wait for me, I'm a slow reader.
Help!
Wait for me, I'm going. No, my eyes can only read so fast.
I know. Well, I mean, we are just kind of reading it at a certain time of day. That's it. So like we're not reading all day either. So
yeah, that probably is. Yeah, I think too.
So I'm really only reading like an hour a day or so, an hour and a half, something like that, till I pass out at night.
Yeah, during the week, I'm hoping to get usually an hour sometimes because I'm just so mentally exhausted from work. Since my work is very brain focused.
If I had the audiobook of it, I would probably be where Becky is right now too, because I've been working on my crochet blanket so much. Like I would just sit there and listen to it while I crochet, but can't do that when I need to read it physically. By the way, I have my little Kindle case that you got me.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, great.
It's so So cute. It looks cute on my like historical romance shelf because it's kind of almost the same size of those books.
Oh, that's
So,
cool.
and then for Anathema,
Oh, that totally fits. Yeah, definitely.
I didn't know there was going to be spiders in this book.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, but I'm like, okay.
Somebody
But
said
hey,
that.
I could read with her writing. I was able to read parasitic worms. Spiders. Okay, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, fine.
Yeah. I literally just got done with a horror book. So I'm like, all nut up, April. You can read this. Okay.
Listening to a good audiobook by J.A. Huss. Something else. Don't know what that is. Nice.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that. That's an author, right? J.A.S.
I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing it's an author.
I think he is.
Something like that. Yeah.
He's a shadow wielder, but he also is like a blood mage guy too, right? Kind of.
Yeah, he's able. It's like a forbidden type of magic where you can take something out of a
He has
rearrange
the like
blood or something. I'm like, that doesn't sound sanitary. I mean,
yeah, he just like snaps and like you combust, like people combust. Like they burn alive from the inside out, and then all that's left is these little orbs of their blood. It turns it into some kind of almost like a gemstone, right? Am I understanding that his power?
Yeah, you're like your essence turns into like a little stone. Apparently, I don't know.
Stone, yeah, yeah. This whole like it. This is that type of book though, where you're like just getting like these little layers at a time and trying to piece it all together. Jesse from the Bossy Brothers series. I've never heard of that, but I hope you like it.
They were talking about the fantasy for if you read Crescent City, ACOTAR, Throne of Glass, is this still too far advanced? No, I think that's probably if you're reading those are I say high fantasy. You should be able to.
I'd say, yeah, I think it's more up on a Crescent City level with all the different layers of things. TOG, I think, is more less like on the lower scale, personally.
Everything is really beginner fantasy. Like if you're just delving into the fantasy genre, you probably would want to start with something a little different.
Like I said, it's just because of the lot of different names for things. Like there's a huge glossary in the beginning, and like there's like different names for sprites. Like it's called Sprite Fire and stuff like that. Like you'll have to like there's different definitions for things that you have to kind of learn. Either you learn first or you read it and you go, what the is that? And then you go back to the glossary. But the glossary is right in front, so which I like. I like having a glossary in front. So it's really just, yeah, it's like the names of things. And then there's different types of mages and there's different types. It's just like, it's more of the definitions of what people are. Like it's not fae. It's this Elvanira or something like, you know what I mean? It's like different words for things.
Yeah, totally different weird names and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a witch. It's a magistroli. 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 I don't know. There's just different.
Yeah, everyone's called like
mancer. Yeah, if you wield magic, you're like a mancer. What's that?
There's
sounds like.
mancer.
Yeah. So to me, it's just like, do not skip the glossary. You do like it's just like once you get past that, I think it's fine because then you get into the story. But it's pretty heavy in the beginning, especially the first couple of chapters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot. You're like, okay, my brain's gonna what now?
Like, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But now that we're in it, I'm starting to be like, okay. Just like starting, I feel like every time I'm starting like a fantasy, it takes me a minute to kind of delve into it, just get my head into the world.
Yeah, you settle. You get settled. If
All
you
right,
guys
do we?
also hear screaming, I'm sorry, that's my child. He's not dying, I promise you. He's probably losing his video game. So I'm just warning you. If you hear screaming, it's all good. Nobody's locked in a closet over here. Yeah, we can get going. I'm ready to read.
Awesome. Do we want to do a half hour or 45 minutes?
Let's do a half hour.
Okay, so I would say probably about what, 55?
You know what? Let's just go right to the top of the hour. We'll just 40 minutes.
Yeah, okay, so
That'll make it easy to keep track. Don't make me do math, Crystal.
dude, I'm off the clock. I ain't doing math.
All right. I'm going on mute.
Okay, bye. All right. Hello. Hello. Well, that was disturbing. I can't hear you.
I know, sorry. I just got back. I had to let my dog out. What part? Well, I don't know if I should say what part you got
I
to.
don't want to. Just finished chapter 14.
Okay. Okay. I'm what chapter am I on? Jeez. Where am I at? 22. I didn't get very far.
Yeah, I relate 2 or 3 chapters of that.
Yeah. I do really like this book so far though.
Mom.
Yeah. I don't like this part right now.
Yeah.
I don't like this village right now.
Ugh. I think we're like, I just at some point in the, I don't know, you know me, I like snappier plot sometimes, but it's just like this isn't that book. So,
Yeah.
and I know that, and it's not going to happen. We're going to be in the village for a little while. So, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, like you said, you don't meet the hero. They don't meet until like midway through, basically.
Where I'm at, they've met.
Okay.
Sort of. They've sort of met. Yeah. But they haven't met again yet. It's starting to get chilly, so I'm like, I can't talk. It's not chilly here by any stretch of the word, but I'm always cold, so.
Oh yeah, we had an ice storm last night.
Did you really?
Cars were covered in ice again. So yeah, it was like that on Thursday too.
It's not even frosty here, so I can't say like anything. But
so I'm glad I did all my errands, most of my errands and stuff yesterday.
Oh yeah. Do you just like wait for it to warm up when that happens, or what?
Oh no, well I guess my husband went out, but he just put like salt out there. But you know, it's where we live. It's unless I'm guessing once you get to the roads, it's fine. But where we live, you know, they don't salt in that area. You have to do it yourself, kind of situation. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm like, well, that looks a whole lot of nope for me today. I was like, that looks a whole lot.
You're like, I'm not going outside. I love Kamal's comment here.
Oh, wait, she's like almost need to fail their glossary.
Dude, that's how I feel though. Some of these words.
But see, this is why I like
it's just words.
like physical books. It's because I can very easily have to go there, and like for some reason, on the Kindle, it's harder.
It's not as easy. Yeah. See, like I would like, yeah, I would put like a tab at the glossary and just like flip back to it.
Yeah, because I found that too with maps. That's probably why I was always reading Kindle Unlimited with fantasy romance, and that's why I'm like, well, I prefer physical because even the map in Kindle Unlimited is like super small.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is ridiculous. So
yeah,
that's why I'm like, at the same time, you do read faster, I think, sometimes than they're reading Kindle. So I'm like, there's give and takes. But
this one I'm not reading faster.
no.
I literally got one chapter. I'm on chapter 22.
I just finished chapter 14, so I got like 2 chapters, I think. 2 or 3 chapters.
Yeah.
Just I don't like the village so far. I'm like,
Yeah.
As soon as we get out of this village, I'll be happy. Let's go to the forest. Where it's a little bit more green.
Yeah, get in that forest already.
This is kind of like the whole why like the bear or the man. I'm like, well, this is why we choose the bear.
Yeah. Where I'm at, Zavander is in another place entirely, and it's different than the village. That's all I will say. That is so vague, but like, it is interesting. That's all I will say. It's dangerous and interesting. Yeah, my husband always keeps talking to me, which is fine. So he's watching the game and saying stuff about the game, so it's fine. And my pets are here, and my son keeps screaming, and the daytime reading is slow for me, always.
Wow.
Like if I had seen how long this thing was physically, I'd be like, not right now.
Yeah.
Ironically, that's how I felt about oh gosh, what was that book that I read? Oh, Den of
Burn.
Vipers. I read Den of Vipers like years ago when I was getting to dark romance, and I'm like, yeah, this is like found it physically one time. Like, yeah, I would have been intimidated if I read this physically, but fantasy,
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Yeah, I tend to stay away from big books when like that's the whole reason I have not continued past Way of Kings for Brandon Sanderson because those books are so big. But if I didn't know that, I would probably have started them. 56%. She's already in part 2.
Yeah.
We're still in part 1.
Too off.
I didn't even know this was gonna have a part 2. I was like, when you said part 2, I was like, what? Oh, okay.
I didn't
That
know.
makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, I'm at part 1.
I'm like, oh.
Okay.
I think in Kindle though it skips that page where it says part 1, so I didn't even know we're having different parts
Oh,
to
really?
this. Like it just
I think
goes straight to the.
I'm guessing there's 3 parts. Yeah, because this is where part 2 is. So have a little bit of a chunk.
Yikes! This is definitely a book I would buy though. I like the cover of it.
I don't like the fact that they chose a glossy cover. I still don't understand that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe there'll be a special
Sorry.
edition. Maybe there'll be a special edition one day.
Nice. I'm like,
Didn't they do it?
Carrie Lake auto buy.
Auto buy author. Carrie Lake.
Oh my god.
I have to be in the mood for her books though.
It's like, because it's gothic, it's definitely the atmosphere. So you gotta be in the mood for an atmosphere book. Yeah.
But I've been wanting to read this for so long, so Lit Haven. Gosh, they do such pretty books, but I can never get them. I think.
Yeah, I'm always behind on these. I always miss out.
Oh my god.
Unless it's like
that's right. I saw this. I don't know if you could see.
Yeah. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, I like the moon on the end.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool. That is a cool addition.
I'm on the wait list for what's it called? What's that subscription box that you have?
Arcane?
Arcane, yeah, because their books are so pretty. But I'm like, I'm gonna be on the wait list forever.
I know. They have they put out teasers for the next books for the rest of their year or whatever. And 2 of them, which I thought they would do, is Spark of the Everflame and Quicksilver. I don't know if it will be a special box or if it'll be like a monthly box. The thing I love about Arcane is that you don't always have to be a subscriber. Like they will do special boxes and you could just pre-order them like a pre-order. So I really love that. But then they do like a monthly box as well for subscribers. So like the one I'm waiting for next is Karina Halley. So they did Blood Orange and Black Rose.
Ooh, your favorites.
I know.
I still think you need to read those.
I love them. I think I love Blood Orange more than I love Black Rose, but I still love them. Oh, how rude. I do love the Everking. Oh, I don't have them yet. My sister has them. My sister, oh my gosh, because she's going to the Romanticon thing, she never reads. She will be like, tell you, I'm not a reader. I don't read. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that she can't read. It's just not where she finds her entertainment, her enjoyment. She's been reading more books than me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she has been on a kick. She read the whole Zodiac Wolf series from Elizabeth Briggs. And then she just finished the Everking, and then she finished Quicksilver, and then she's been reading all the fantasy romance. And I'm loving it. She was listening to The Dagger and the Forbidden Air yesterday. It was on Hoopla now has Podium books, so there's like so many more books on Hoopla now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yay! Now you can treat yourself and read.
Right.
I leave not next Thursday, but the Thursday after that. So the 20th, I leave. And the con is on the 21st and the 22nd. But I have to do all the stuff the day before, so. Oh, it's library.
Yeah, generally, yeah, because it's library, it's free. It's always better.
Free is better because it is library. However, selection is limited.
If Audible has the right to
Audible,
it, yeah.
Audible has a very extensive, amazing selection. And with Audible, you own the books when you purchase them, or you own the digital rights to that copy. That's why it's expensive. But Hoopla is library, doesn't cost you anything. If they have it.
Yeah, sometimes I do Libby and Hoopla, like my libraries, or they have Libby, but Hoopla means like you don't have to wait in line if they have it. So that's kind of, and they have to pay, the libraries pay more for that on Hoopla. So they don't have to limited copies or anything.
Yeah, my main library does not use Hoopla, so I do the same thing. I use San Jose. However, yes, they are canceling their audiobook subscription because it is too expensive for them. My sister's in-laws live in San Jose, so the next time she goes, she's gonna get a library card. And I was like, I'll go with you. So I was like, we'll just take a day trip to San Jose because it's like a couple hours from me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you see, check your libraries that you have and see they might have Hoopla as well. So, but you have to, it's only tied. Libby, you can do multiple library cards. Hoopla, you have to tie it to one library.
I can't even hear him, so I'm sorry. I have my earbuds in, so I can't hear him. He does make noises though. It's okay.
He comes from time to time.
Yeah, he's having his day. I let him have his day. It's cool. Yeah, my local library doesn't do Hoopla either, so I have to find another Hoopla library. Like, where am I gonna go? My husband has made little pigs in a blanket, so he's eating his pigs in a blanket. You didn't bring me any yet. He doesn't want me to have any because I'm talking shit about him. He uses little Smokies, and I just don't particularly like little Smokies. They're like very salty. But I still eat it. Of course, my dog's barking too. I'm sorry, y'all. My house is noisy.
Got a Delaware e-card, but I can't remember my freaking customers. I can't see if they use Hoopla. Yeah.
I know if anybody knows another digital library will take any state, let me know.
I think Cuyahoga, maybe, or the Ohio. I forget. There's the one in Ohio that a lot of people use.
I'm thinking about going to the Los Angeles library while we're down there and seeing if I could get a library card. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if you could do that from out of, because California, I don't know, California goes by counties. So even though I live in the same state, I don't know if I can just get a library card.
I think it just depends on the library if they allow out-of-state people.
Yeah.
I guess.
NY Public Library. Okay, that would be cool. Ooh, Brooklyn. Okay, I'm going to look those up. I'm going to write them down and look those up. Brooklyn and NY. Even if I have to pay a small fee for like an annual fee, I'm probably okay with that because usually it comes out cheaper than like Audible or Everend or anything else. And I would rather support a local library with my dollars than those companies. So
Yeah.
you libraries get on it. No, I know like it's free for a reason, but I'm willing to pay.
Yeah.
If they don't require proof, I just use a Zillow address. That's so smart. Just a little white lie. It's okay. It doesn't hurt anybody. Should we start up again?
Yeah, we can. Do you want to do another half hour or 45?
Yeah, let's do 45. Why not?
All right, so at the hour again. Here we go.
Yeah, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock for me, anyways.
9 o'clock for me.
Oh my gosh, it's late. All right, see you soon.
Hello, hello.
Hello. I'm even darker now. Gosh, this.
Just right before chapter 20.
I'm still on chapter 22. This is a long chapter.
I find that his chapters are shorter sometimes.
It's a his chapter.
Oh, his chapter. Okay, normally I've been seeing that his are shorter, depending.
I'm like page 216. But I'm at 30% now. So it's like, it's a long chapter.
So you said
So-
you're at chapter 22?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just about to start chapter 20, so I'm not too far behind.
But I'm also just reading slowly. There's a lot of things going on here. So
Yeah.
I'll read a lot tonight. Like,
Yeah.
actually get in bed. And there's a lot of like explaining of things in this chapter. Like who she is, what happened, and what his power means.
I'm a witch person.
The crone.
Mm,
God, I love
yeah.
I love a crone.
I love a crone too.
Freaking love a crone. Love it. This is very fantasy, like super high fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever the romance kicks in, that'll be great.
But it's also gothic too, but like Nausicadia or Nauticadia, whatever it's called. There wasn't like it was a slow burn too, like a slow build. But it was just it's very satisfying how she does the build of the world and everything.
It's not little spider or little witch.
Oh, Snowflake or something. What was it? What was it that she didn't like? Oh gosh, what was it called? From the Frost Giant one. I think it was Snowflake or something.
Where I'm at, no.
Oh, yeah.
Secrets were discovered right where I left off with her. So, and it was like a, oh no. Kind of moment.
She's talking to the crone lady right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I am. Yep. I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
As soon as the sun goes down, I'm like, ready to go sleep. These lights will turn off at some point here. I'm just trying to like, sorry. Usually I turn them off, but they're on a timer and getting them timed up again at the right time. I have to like be up at that time when they go off. So I don't want to do that. Okay. I think they go off at 7.
I have to go check.
That's one of those things that I always forget to do. So my husband does it, thank God.
Yeah.
Because I just will forget. And then we will have like overflowing trash can for like a whole week. Terrible. We're actually having like a yard sale next weekend. So I'm sure like Saturday or Sunday, whenever that's over, I'll have so much trash. And ours doesn't go out till Tuesday. So, because I don't know about you, if you ever had a yard sale or, you know, stuff like that. Whatever doesn't sell, I'm like, throw it away. Like, I did not want this stuff back in my house. Well, it's, yeah. I'd be glad I was taking the garbage out. So I think I'm going to pack it up tonight. I'm tired.
Me too.
I'm going to go get cozy and warm under the bed covers.
I'm gonna get cozy in my little corner on the couch. Little
Yeah.
little heated blanket.
Yeah. We do that too, but even then, there's still like stuff left. And I'm like, I don't want to take it to the dump. So whatever fits in my trash can, it goes in the trash can. Although this one, we don't have like a ton of stuff, but we have big stuff. Like I have 2 tables that I'm like, please take. So, and just like, I don't know, we don't have like a ton of stuff. I haven't done a yard sale in like years,
Mm.
but
Yeah, I live in an apartment, but we would rather just a lot of it just need to donate to like Goodwill or something to get rid of it. Because so much for kids, you get so much clutter, and getting rid of toys is really hard. Apparently.
oh yeah, I did that like a few years ago. So I'm really glad my kids didn't really have any attachment to like a lot of toys. So I just did that while they were gone. Took a
Yeah,
big
it's
black
no
trash
longer
can.
it's hard to find a place that'll just take them.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of them end up in the trash because I've noticed even around here, they're just full. The donations are all full and they don't have room for anything. So I'm like, okay, what's the point? They're just gonna take it to the landfill. So
Yeah. I think also too, like, kids are just aren't really into toys, and which isn't really a bad thing, I think.
yeah, we're at that age where it's like computer. That's it.
Yeah, times are changing too.
Yeah.
To kind of age, and then you're back to that.
Yep.
Um,
All right. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. This was fun. I definitely am going to continue reading
Me too.
Anathema.
Yeah. We'll see how far we get. Definitely should be able to make it for our live show is oh yeah, I gotta create the live show link, but it's gonna be Saturday at oh god, what time did I put on?
Don't ask me.
I got it. 7 p.m. same time. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it's gonna be on April's channel on Saturday the 15th.
Sounds good. I'll be there. All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.